Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Got a crossout video for us today, guys. Now in today's video we are going to be going over Gravisters. These are some of the highest damage weapons in all of Crossout. For those who don't know anything about the weapons, they are a energy based shotgun. Very close range, very high damage, and they also heat the enemy. The heat is dependent upon them overheating though, so when they overheat, they themselves store the heat sort of, and then that is transferred on the next shot to your enemy. Basically, meaning that they have very low survivability. So the heating, the self-heating, coupled with only 200 Dura, makes them some of the squishiest guns in the game, which is why we are going to run them on a build like this, whereby they are mounted under the cabin. For Gravisters, I think this is probably the only real viable way to do so. If you were to mount them on top of the cabin, with their very low durability, they're just going to get shot off all the time, and at that point, you're probably better off using a weapon like Remedies. Remedies have a similar damage and range profile, but they have much more durability and they are just much easier to like keep alive for the most part. So running them undermounted is a necessity. The nice thing about having them undermounted though is that we are going to be attacking the movement parts of enemies, which is really good at low power score because builds tend to have low durability on their movement parts. And the really cool thing about having Gravisters under the build is that we can couple them with all of the energy damage buffs in Crossout. And theoretically, at least, we should just be able to chew through builds, even though we've only got two weapons. Now, this is a very, like on paper, it's a very small amount of damage for like two guns because we've only got 16 energy worth of weapons. That's not too much to be honest. Normally you're looking at like 24 or around 20, but with only 16 energy, we also buffed it to hell and back with just damage buffs. So we've got an extra 30% from the photon, we've got an extra 16% from the claw wheels on the side, and we're running the Hertz co-driver, which gives us an extra 30% damage on movement parts as well. So even though we only have two guns, we should be doing like 170% damage with these two guns. And theoretically, it should be very good at just murdering the wheels and then murdering the frames of the enemy build. The build, when finished, has something like 3 or 4,000 durability, so it's quite tanky and it still goes almost 80 kilometers an hour. So definitely not bad at all. I figured we'd run it out in the usual 6 or 7 games of PvP because Gravisters have always been pretty decent in Crossout. I've just never really got around to use them, so I figured let's give them a try now with all of the energy damage buffs just to see how viable they are at 9,000 power score. So hope you all enjoy the games, guys. We'll jump in now. Oh, okay, straight in. Right, now I know we only got the two weapons, two epic weapons at that, but I've got high hopes for this build. I think it'll do really well, mostly because I know the game at this point, and I know just what energy weapons can do when you put them on a photon, on a claw, and a Hertz. There's a cannon guy around there somewhere. Hello, cannon guy. Let's see how long your tracks last, shall we? Not very long, apparently. The guy is completely framed. You just thank you. And there goes the journey. And here goes the cabin. And chased by something. Can I kill him before he kills me? Maybe. Oh, not quite. But we crippled two guys, so not bad. Now they're just looking for the players that I crippled. Where did I leave him? Was it there? Yeah, there you go. Oof. Hey, yo, mate. I always hit the wrong button. Oh yeah, we did change the build in between the matches. So, two things we changed. Firstly, the back Uwabakis. We've changed from STs to non-STs because it had, like, room for spare tonnage, essentially. So we did that, and now we put more health on it because of it. And we've also made the frames 1 square wider, just because this build was being held on by two 1x8s. So that was a bit, scary. That is a build. That is a wall, I mean. Please come here. Thank you. Let's see how quickly we chew for this guy frame. His teammates come to help. I'm just going to leave that guy, I think. Alright, we'll kill this thing, and then we'll go back for the drone guy, who we could... Never mind. He's just got annihilated. Come here. Nice, he's popped. Can we kill him before? Possibly not. Right, he can't move at least. Right, well, these things are doing pretty fantastic so far. That said though, pretty much everything in this game, when you put on a photon, well, any energy weapon, when you got on a photon, the claw and hurts, does fantastic. It's one of the things that devs really need to change, because it's too much damage, to be honest. Right, who are we after? Not him, he's a spider. Him, yeah, he'll do. Yeah, you're spinning out. He's losing wheels, tracks, whatever. Damn, that thing is fast. Was fast, now it's done. I don't even know what that build actually was, to be honest. That guy's framed. Looks like he just rammed himself to death. Oh, hello. This guy's also screwed. Sorry, mate. Nice. Low power scores are weird sometimes, man. Yeah, this build is insanely easy to use. These weapons immobilize people insanely quickly, to be honest. But this is basically, I think, the only viable way to actually run these guns. Because with 3 of them, you're gonna need, like, way too much energy. Sorry, with 3 of them above the cab, you're gonna need too much energy and, like, radiators and stuff. So the power score's gonna be really high for what you get. Oh, one of these things. I hate these things. I want it done. Yes. Wow, that took the track incredibly quick. Bloody hell. I really don't like those nest builds, man. Oh, we got even more. Whoa, man, these things chew full. This is going to be the fastest thing I've ever seen chew for a track like that. Ah, too late to drive. Ow. Right, well, so far so good. Gotta say, these things chew through like wheels and movement parts incredibly quickly. But that is probably the only real viable way to run them. I think if you use them above the cabin, then they just take too much radiators and whatnot to the point where you might as well just use remedies. Oh, there's a bug. I think I just heard it. Well, remedy, not bug. I am helping. What? We shot like... I don't know, okay. I don't know what we just hit. What did that guy have under his cabin? Because I think we shot like 2 or 3 shots. Maybe. Okay, I'm not pushing that. That guy's dead. Actually, I'm going to check. About 646 ammo, so I'm going to check at the start of the next game what our starting ammo is. There he is. I saw the fire trucks. And the answer do go, sir. Oh god, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Ow, 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 ow. The hell happened to you? Build, please kill him quickly. Ooh, that was close. What was that? Arbiter Omnibox, maybe? I don't know why it can't be an Omnibox, surely. Hello. My camera's just stuck, basically. Well, that worked weirdly. Right, so yeah, we start at 650. I think we got at 646, so we shot 4 shells at that guy and somehow popped something on his build. He went up like a friggin' nuke. He must have had ammo, like a blue ammo pack next to like a bigger ammo pack or something. Or his Jenny just took like an ungodly amount of damage and we didn't see her. Right, who are we after? Who are we after? We'll go after this guy then. Yeah, this guy. Alright, that was easy kill. We'll go for this guy off the left in between rocks now. He should be right here. There we go. Hello. Thank you. No, never mind. He's a king guy. I don't particularly fancy that. Go after ice tray. I want to avoid hovers wherever possible on this build. Just because it's going to be a lot easier to get rid of the dogs, you know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this is just a frame killing king, to be honest. Going right or left? Going right. There we go. Hello. I have you now. Yeah, these things are brutal. Sorry, mate. Sorry, I'm trying to get off it. We'll call this the last game then, because I think we got plenty of footage at this point. But the Gravisters are incredibly effective weapons in this game. Like, some of the most cost-efficient guns in the whole game, they have to be. I think they're like 300 each, something like that. Like, in fact, this entire build, if you wanted to buy from scratch, probably isn't too expensive at all. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'd say like 5,000 coins for the whole thing. I mean, for the efficiency of that, it's pretty good. Am I, like, frame rate dropping, or is it just me? This guy's gonna die in a very short amount of time. This frames are gone. May I please shoot the guy who's shooting me in the back? No, okay. I'm still getting shot by someone in the back. Huh. Still alive somehow. I'm just gonna get out of here. My teammates can handle the rest, I think. How are we looking? Right, well, he's done here. Hello. Oh, I'm completely missed. Right, and that is it for the Gravistar Photon Core. Gotta say, these weapons are some of the most brutal in the game. I was really surprised just how quickly we dealt with enemy builds, considering there's only 16 energy worth of weapons on this thing. Really, really good. I would recommend this for anyone who's looking for like a really low power score, low cost melee build and Crossout. Run something like this just because it's super reliable and most enemies at this power score tend to be wheel based opponents anyway. So as long as you prioritize them and go after them first, you'll do really well for like a really low cost. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you for tomorrow's.